behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. And when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. Do that, we'll be all right.
Put a smile on my face.
Good Friday afternoon, evening. It is the weekend time. One day closer. Guys and gals, it is August 18th, 2023. Getting closer and closer and closer. I know y'all are ready to go. So we are going to go ahead and get on over to Denison, Iowa, and bring Mr. William Bryan on in. Let's go.
I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play good. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you're playing against and make his ass quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO as a team. That's what people know us as.
There is the man, baby. How you doing?
All righty, man. Roll Tide, roll.
Roll Tide, baby.
From the CTS Sports Room, we're live here, and it is Friday night. Yes,
Friday
sir.
night weekend. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I got a question for you when we get everybody in. Okay.
All right.
I just noticed it a while ago. I mean, just a second or two while ago. We get everybody in. I got a question for you. All right.
All right.
All right. You ready to bring in the next?
Bring them on, man. Bring them on.
Bring them on. Bring them on. All right. All the way down to Muscle Shoals, baby. Here we go.
Alabama is back as the champion. What a catch. Devontae Smith. Risky throw picked off by Patrick Surtain.
Yeah.
Guy's not going anywhere. Doesn't just roll out great players. He and his staff develop them. It's all about the process.
You know, I didn't even notice it till I see somebody laughing. I'm like, wait a minute. That ain't his. He sure don't look like him. He got a lot more hair than this cat.
Hey, I'm a slick black man, baby.
There you go. You ain't near as good looking, I'll tell you that.
Don't be jealous of me just because I'm beautiful.
I hear you.
Call me man, no. I tell you what, that deserves a tummy if there ever was one.
There you go. Well, let's see. I know that off button's over here somewhere. I'll get to that story later. We got a special guest with us tonight.
Yeah, man. Bring him on.
Yes, sir. He was gracious enough to come on just in case, and we're going to get him on. We ain't going to let him hang out too long. All right. Surprise guest. Come on in.
Paul Bryan, like you hear that?
I like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't never been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Stallings has succeeded. This is not the end. beginning.
I seen you laughing.
I am a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother. It's Friday night. You know what?
Yeah, baby. Roll time, Mr. Spencer.
Hey, real quick, just so everybody knows, the reason I'm on here, I misunderstood a phone call today from William. William said he was having some problems, asked me to fill in. So my whole plan tonight was try to be William tonight. That's why I wore my Irish yoga shirt in honor of last Tuesday. Hope y'all can see the different positions he was in last Tuesday. Just saying. So tonight might be a little crazy on my behalf, but go ahead.
Hey, I'm proud to have you, Mr. Spencer. Thank you for coming on anytime you want to. You know you're welcome, brother. I mean, you look just like me, just older version.
Oh, a lot older.
Oh.
A lot older and bigger boobies.
Oh,
yeah. I'm not going to say anything.
I'm going to let that know. Hey, Van, by the way, Van, Mr. Icebox said he going to give me $10 for running the wrong one. He didn't mean to do that. So.
You lie like hell.
Yeah, but I'm a good one. I can tell some good ones.
Hey,
y'all need to get
wait. Plugged in their Icebox. Have you got it plugged in?
What's that? All right.
Don't ask that question you want to ask me.
Have you noticed in your intro what he actually says? There in the end of it, he says, "Are you ready to make their asses quit?"
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's
what we want to do. That's what he said. That's our MO, man. To make their asses quit. Yes, sir.
I sat there listening. I go, "Dang, where have I heard that before?"
I love
now
it.
I know.
Make their asses quit. That's right.
All right, guys, it is on y'all now. I'm sitting here playing with the board here. It's the board. Don't carry it nowhere else.
I thought you was going there for just about a half a second. I thought, oh man, it's really getting going tonight.
All right. Well, you want me to get you going, guys? It's called Who's on the Hot Seat? I'm out.
Yeah, we gotta get our number 16 jersey for tonight. Because if you count today, we got 16 days to kick off, man, for Alabama. So we had jersey, we got the Parker Philpott, if y'all remember him.
I do.
And there's a Bradley Silvey, Silve. Now he was a cornerback for 2011, 2015.
I was fixing to say that name sounds awful familiar.
And I think he said that you knew the other guy too there, that Parker Philpott.
Yep, I remember his name.
Okay. So, all righty. Go ahead with your introduction to what we're going to be about tonight, brother. Go ahead.
Right. You guys are going to be talking about who's on the hot seat. Hot seat this year. So, who wants to take off on the first one, William?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I seen an article that Deuce told me about, and it's from CTS Sports. And the only one they got from the SEC is the one from ATM, which is he got number 4, Jimbo Fisher. He got number 4 on their list, which means he needs to make improvements this year. He is that close to being gone, man. So I'll let y'all
improvement.
Pass it around to whoever wants to take it next.
May I please? I mean, even Dixie came up here laughing on that one.
Okay.
Make improvements. Dumbo Fisher, make improvements. No, his ass got to win the Netty this year, or that ass going to be burning. Now, the only thing he's lucky about is that friggin' wallet he's got. Yeah. They're going to have to pay him fuck you money to get rid of him. Seriously. I mean, I ain't lying. This man's got a buyout that is, he don't care. So that's why, it's natty or bust for him, my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. It's I mean, he's been there, and his record's 39-21. He's getting paid to be a Nick Saban, but he's being a Brian Harsin, and if he continues at the pace he's going, he's about enough to keep him from being bought out. He's going to get his ass fired. This year, he's going to be at Tuscaloosa, baby. We ain't going to have we're going to be Texas A&M this year, baby, and we'll be able to show off in front of the crowd. But yeah, I think Jimbo Fisher, if he don't let Bobby Petrino coach that offense, he's going to get himself fired. And that's what makes a great coach. Nick Saban knows he's not an offensive coordinator, so he lets guys coach the offense. And Jimbo Fisher's going to have to do that. I mean, that's his baby, I know, but he's got to make changes. I don't think he can.
So correct me if I'm wrong. I heard this, and I don't know if it's true or not. I hear the buyout is what, $70 million for him? Hell, I'd take it.
$70 million goes.
I don't know.
That'd be nice to have. Would you take it, Icebox?
Well, daggone right, I would.
If it's over $100, it's too damn much for Dumbo Fisher.
I agree.
Well, let me ask you a question. Yeah. He went and got Bobby Petrino. We know Bobby Petrino can coach an offense. We just can't do nothing else. Do you think that's going to help him this year to keep him in his job, or what? Do you think he's going to let him take the reins on it?
I don't think he's going to let him. I mean, he'll overcall. He'll see everything that Bobby Petrino does, and he'll approve or disapprove every call he makes. But make no mistake, he is not letting it go. That's why he got fired at Florida State. He can't change, he can't adapt, and he can't make moves on the run, and that's going to get him fired.
Okay. Go ahead, Spencer.
On this one, on your question, it depends on Dumbo Fisher, what he wants to do. If he wants to take the money and run or not. If he was smart, he would keep his damn mouth shut and let the offensive coordinator run the damn offense. Because we see how fucked up his damn cause has been. We see how stupid he is. We know how far up his head is. So right now, we're looking at him either going to give it a little bit of try and then go, oh, fuck this. I'm going to retire. I want my buyout. I'm going to blow this season up. Fuck Texas A&M. Yeah. I really, that's where I'm at. I really think he's going to do that and make them fire him. I really believe that. I really do.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, Mr. Spencer, I'm sorry. William, you over doing
sorry, I'm wearing his shirt.
Yeah, you look so much like him with that
shirt. I had to do a refill, man. I had to do a refill.
Okay. I thought you was doing an Irish yoga.
No, dude. I got the Irish breed going on, man, 116. So, what I'm saying, fucking 70 million is a lot better than fucking 16 million that Ed Orgeron got there. He gets proud to get one of them fat buggers there, man. So, he could buy a bunch of them there with that 70 million for them, sure. By Jimbo, take the money and run, brother. Take the money and run. You ain't doing nothing anyway.
Them down there, he never been able to talk.
Yeah.
Well, I felt like that when they brought Jimbo in, they wanted to, because he was at Florida State, and that's an ACC school. It's easy to do that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if he come up here to prove himself to a point, or they offered him enough money to get him into the SEC, and he ain't the coach that he thought he was, at least not in my opinion. That's why I think he's on the hot seat. This is it. You better do something this year. Gone.
Yeah.
I agree with you. The SEC is the best in the country, and everybody knows it. That's why all these schools are coming to the Big Ten or Big, whichever they're trying to get into to get out of that pack, because they're not going to get the money that they want, that the SEC is going to get. So they're all scrambling around trying to get lined up with it. The SEC is just going to, from top to bottom, it's just light years ahead of the rest of them. I agree with you 110%. The ACC, I could coach and go 6-5 in the ACC. So, it ain't a stretch to 11, 12 games in the ACC.
Yeah. Spencer, you got anything on that?
Well, actually, on the ACC thing, I have to agree with Alabama Tide over here that I could sit on the toilet, wipe my ass, and call plays on my phone and go 6-5. There's no doubt in my mind. That's before I flush the toilet. That's ACC. But the problem is the ACC has the same type of schedule that damn fuck-ass team to the east of Alabama has had. Yep. They've had the cakewalk just like them fuckers, red dick. Yeah, people have also. So, they could damn sit on the toilet, wipe their ass also. But I'm going to talk more about this after it comes my time to talk about the hot seat. I need somebody to clarify for me. When y'all saying hot seat, is that meaning people that their fans are going to start questioning, or is people we feel it's going to be fired?
Be fired or let go of this year.
Yeah. Oh, that changed my whole way of thinking then. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
They're going to be pushed real hard. It's either win now or your ass is grass. But, I'm proud to be Alabama. I'm glad I don't have to worry about them other coaches. I got the best coach in the world, so let's get it on.
I do want to answer somebody in the chat. Okay, so all he's got to do is beat one team. But you see, just beating us, what did he do the rest of the year? Nothing. What was his record? 5-7? That don't cut it, man.
Yeah.
If that's what his record was, that don't cut it, even if beating us. That's why I'm saying he's on his way out, man, if he can't improve on that. Even with beating us. It ain't just about that. That's my view. I don't know about y'all. What do y'all think about that?
I don't have to agree with Van.
Say again,
Spencer, go ahead. Spencer, go ahead.
No, I didn't say that. Go ahead.
Okay, Dukes, go ahead.
I'm like y'all. Everybody's saying go ahead. I thought Icebox was saying something, but I'm just Jumbo, Dumbo, Dimbo, Bimbo, Fisher. He ain't got what it takes in the SEC, and then he'll get back in the ACC. He could take Duke maybe and go 10-2 at the ACC schedule, but with all these realignments fixing to happen, that ACC is gone. I don't know what's going to happen to it, how it's going to split up, but Dumbo Fisher, there's a reason why he's on the hot seat. That's why he was going to be let go from Florida State. He had a couple good years with that lobster stealing dude, that got in trouble. But I agree with you. I just don't think Dumbo's gonna make it.
I'm gonna say roll tide to Carl out there. She mentioned me by name, so roll tide, Carl. Glad to have you here. Go ahead, boss. You want to take it from there?
So, hi, Carla. How you doing? I ain't never seen you before.
Hey, Carla, what's going on?
ACDC rocks. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, man, kiss moves, man. Kiss. I can't know all that.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'll speak on this one. Besides Dumbo Fisher, when y'all putting it out, if they have a bad season this year, they're going to be kicked out the door. I don't see another one in the SEC that has that problem. Now, if y'all want to start talking about whose seat's going to get warmed up, we're going to start talking about, well, we might be making the wrong decision. His ass needs to go, Baba. Now, that's a discussion I would like to get into. But, yeah, as far as anybody, I don't see nobody else. Seriously, I don't.
I do have one.
Well, name him.
Billy Napier with Florida.
Nope.
You don't think so?
Nope.
You don't
He's on
think
the upswing. He's on the upswing in Florida. He's bringing Florida back slowly but surely. Now, granted, they're still sucking, but he's bringing them back slowly.
Okay,
and
now
look at what he took over. He took over a pile of shit. Now he's made it a tower of shit. So they're just trying to work it on up a little bit more. You know, get to reach the toilet paper.
If he gets
give him credit.
Go ahead.
Nope. You go ahead.
I was just going to ask Spencer probably the same thing you was going to do, but Spencer, if he has the same exact record as he did last year and don't really add on to it, do you think it'll get hotter or you think it'll stay the same?
When you say hotter, once again, do I think he's going to get fired? No, I don't. Because look at the ones they've had since Spurrier. These Florida people wants another Spurrier. They ain't getting it. That's what they want. It ain't happening. Right. And what all they've been going through, at least they're being consistent now and showing an improvement. So, yes, I do not think that the alumni or nobody else going to fire his ass for even I'm going to say a 6-6 or 6-5 season. I don't see it. I really don't. As long as they make a bowl, make some more money, I don't think he has that problem this year.
Yeah, I agree. He ain't got that air of incompetence to him the way Dumbo Fisher does right now. I agree.
Right.
Man, I do want to acknowledge you out there, Ace Frehley. Yes, sir. I don't know why they got rid of him, but I agree with you on Ace Frehley.
Wait a minute.
Sir. I didn't have a problem with him.
Hey, Van. I just want to tell you
on Billy Napier, I think that he's going to be watched closely. I mean, because he hadn't brought the program up to where they think it should be, and the alumni and the boosters and all that. It's not where they haven't made it nowhere. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm up in the air on him. So is this the year? Who knows? I mean, it's possible.
I mean, he went and got one of our coaches that we all wanted, Mr. Austin, I believe his name is. I can't remember if he was the linebackers coach or what, but he looked like he was pretty good when coming out of I can't remember what college it was.
Southern Mississippi.
Southern Miss. That's what I thought. But anyways, if he doesn't do good, I really feel like he might be gone. He might be gone. It just depends on how he does with all this. All right. I believe I made Spencer sweat it out enough. What about the coaches that might not be on the hot seat, but what could happen to them if they lose to us this year?
Oh, get their ass scorched. I mean, they get a little blistered back there. Okay, that's a good question now. Do you want me to start or what?
Don't bite your finger off. Go, baby.
It's on now. And this one I'm going to be proud of. And a lot of people are going to think I'm bullshitting like I normally do. But this is from the heart, y'all. Dead from the heart. They've got their fans has got this man built up so far on a fucking pedestal, it ain't even damn funny. Because he's winning. But as soon as he loses, which is going to be this year, it could be twice to Alabama. It could be twice. Once in the SEC championship and once in the playoffs. Once that happens, I think Uncle Loogie is going to be calling for lynching. I really and truly do. They're going to say he sucks. He's lost it. He's the worst damn thing. God, why did they ever bring him over from Alabama? I honestly believe that because they think they're almighty, 3-peat, 4-peat. They're never going to lose a game again until they get 18 championships like Alabama. That shit ain't happening, motherfuckers. That's right, Spencer. Ain't happening.
I agree with you, Spencer. 100%, Spencer. I 100% agree with you. They're talking dynasty and all this. Let me tell you something about a dynasty. You can't have a dynasty over just a one-year signing class, a period, 4 years. And outside that 4 years, now you're having to rotate players in and rotate coaches in and rotate around. Then you're going to find out. But you're right. we're going to find out if he can develop a quarterback this year or not. Old Heathcock, Hedgecock, whatever his damn name is up there, they got it at Jogga over in that cupcake community that they're running around in there. And I agree with you. If they lose both games to us, yeah, you're right. What you got, Wild?
I'm serious. It's going to be rumbling. I ain't saying they will not fire him by no means. No. But that ass is going to get hot. It's going to get damn hot because he just finished up last year with every Mark Rick. Was it Mark Rick? Mark Rick?
Yeah,
Mark Rick's players has ever been in Georgia. They're gone now, all of them. Right. Now it's all about him. All about him. So when he loses this year, it's going to be some rumbling because we all know what the schedule 2024 is going to be. There ain't no more fucking cupcake seasons. They're going to question this man highly. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead. Hey, Nick.
Never mind.
Cajun says, "Hey, Junior,
y'all want me next or him? Whichever one."
Well, let's welcome our guest. Hey, Junior, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Can't hear you. Somebody's sign language, man. You can't hear us.
Hey, buddy. The signal's not too great right now, so let's give him a minute.
I would like to see. Well, you said don't do that one. Old Miss is Lane Kiffin. I think he's on the upright. So I worry about anything, but
nope.
What you got now, Mr. Icebox?
I didn't say anything. Yeah, I didn't get the same thing, man. Come on, man. Give me a break.
Yep. Damn it, it's my show.
Talk to me, Wild Will.
Exactly what you said, Spencer, brother. Exactly. I think he should be top on the list. If you can't beat this right here, you're gone, buddy. If you can't beat him, you're gone. And they're going to see that. Like you said, wow. I like it. I like it, Spencer. Love it. Yes, sir. Right here. There you go. If you can't beat him, then you might as well get ready to pack. Because you know you're going to already lose a damn fucking coach anyway. And that's coming up pretty quick. Good. So, go ahead. I'm going to say that for another time. Y'all go ahead.
AT?
I was just going to say hello to Linda P. I saw her in the chat room. Hello, young lady. Thanks for showing up, and thanks for being around. Just keep on. If you see any joggers in there, give them hell, girl.
Yes.
Okay. Are you with us now?
I think so. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, modern technology. Good welcome aboard, NSJ.
What's going on?
All right.
What's happening with you?
Roll Tide, brother.
I'm just telling y'all what's on the hot seat, man.
Turn his volume up, Icebox.
All right, there you go.
Can you hear me good now?
Yep.
I can hear him, but I don't know if y'all can.
Just holler at us, Nick Jr., when you come in there. But I seen what Cindy Reed said about that shithead. Want to be a surfer boy? Okay, whoop-de-doo. I don't know what he said, but nah. Kirby's on his way out, bro. He's on his way out. Especially if he loses a team, he's gonna lose for damn sure. He might lose more than that. I don't know. The season ain't started. Go ahead.
Hey, surfer boy, take a damn loop on this motherfucker. You can go inside. You can ride the damn tunnel all the way out for my boss to make you the fucking head. Go for it, brother.
That's right. Hey,
sorry, go ahead. Sorry, I'm on this shit tonight. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. Get him, Miss Carla Hinton. Welcome aboard, young lady. Get him. Get him. Hey, surfer boy, here you go. Here's your son. Get some of that. Yeah. That goddamn bitch killed old mother butt said.
Okay.
Rise up. You back it? Rise up. Nick Saban Jr. in here yet?
Yeah, man, I think it's
there. You go.
I don't know.
Oh, your signal keeps going in and out, buddy.
Oh.
Well, there it goes. So you really think that if Kirby Smart was to play us in the SEC champion and then possibly face us again around for the Natty, if he doesn't win them two, he's gone. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I didn't say gone. I did not say gone. I said get his ass chapped. His fans start questioning him. His fans start going, oh, he ain't the greatest of all times. Blah, 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 blah. Just imagine what they're going to say if he don't even make it to the SEC championship. With this cupcake schedule they got this year, knowing what they got coming down the road.
Yep.
Them little red rockets are going to go so damn limp, they're going to all be neutered. Every damn one of them.
What's that dog? All
right. Well, okay. Junior, are you back with us, buddy?
Yeah, I think I got full service now.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Go ahead, buddy.
Go fly door. Looking forward to this.
I want to ask y'all. Y'all think they'll use Lane Kiffin if he loses? Like, you think Ole Miss will be looking at this?
Dirty word. I heard the dirty word.
Well, if he loses just to Alabama, he's going to be looked at as a damn good coach because there's a lot of them that lose to Alabama. But second place in the SEC West behind Alabama is pretty damn good.
Yeah, I don't think it'll just be Alabama, though. They're just, to me, in my opinion, Lane Kiffin is a good OC, but I think he's very overrated as a head coach.
He's a damn good play caller, but I don't know about, you're right over that. I agree. What you got, Mr. Spencer?
On this one, I think Ole Miss knew what they was hiring. They knew they wasn't hiring a championship coach. They just wanted a bowl game coach to keep promoting their college and make headlines. They wanted their names in the news, and they got exactly what they're paying for.
True.
They ain't offered him, fuck you money to be the best coach in the world. They're giving him big mouth, show your damn ass off money right now.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he's doing. I think he's safe. He's safe until he starts going, starts only having 5-win seasons. I think he's safe.
And, he went down there. I thought originally he took that job because of them sunskirt dresses they all wear down there. You know how he likes to play around. What you got, Mr. Nick Saban Jr.?
Hey, but I wanted to go back to what the first team y'all was talking about. Dang it.
Texas A&M.
Who?
Texas
A&M. So, if Jimbo gets fired, do you think they had Petrino as the placeholder? And somebody like, if Jimbo get fired, do you think they will consider bringing Bobby Petrino as the head coach?
Yep.
We got to credit. He was an AC. He was a pretty daggone good head coach.
They'll have to lock up the strip clubs.
Yeah. What you got, William?
Spencer, speak to me.
I'm sorry.
I haven't thought about it this way, and as evil-minded as I am, and I do have an evil mind, y'all. Ooh, that is awesome. That is awesome, Nick Saban Jr. That's why they brought his happy ass on, because they know they're getting ready to get rid of his ass. Ooh, knowing they had a conflict of interest, knowing them two can't get together in the damn phone booth, knowing, Oh, I like that way of thinking right there, brother. Yes, I agree with Nick Saban.
I'm just saying
100%.
because we all see Jimbo Fisher is very stubborn about his offense. And he don't realize the offense is so old and outdated. That offense is not cutting it. And we seen what Bobby Petrino can do with offenses, especially when he has the elite quarterback. Well, not elite, but that athletic quarterback. We seen what he can do with quarterbacks.
Hell, there's room to put stripper poles all up in their damn weight room. It's okay. The players will enjoy it. It'll be fine. Seriously, I like your way of thinking, though. I like it.
Now wait a minute, Jimbo Fisher lets them smoke dope in the college, in the locker room. So I mean, you ain't got to worry about that. So
that did happen.
Yeah. I don't know about Bobby Petrino being head coach here. I don't know if he may. I don't know. Maybe you're right, but he does good as offensive coordinator.
I'm just throwing thoughts out there. I definitely don't know.
Yeah.
He's better than Jumbo. He's better than Jumbo. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, he is. I agree.
And guess what? He'll be able to recruit an athletic quarterback.
Yep.
Well, I mean, he signed that #1 class a couple of years ago, but they're all defensive linemen. So, I mean, no wonder his offense ain't really worth a shit.
Exactly.
I was going to say, William, how you doing tonight? Everybody else is talking, man. You might as well sit over here in the corner.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, this is your show, right?
Last time I heard it was, I don't know. Maybe not.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Biscuit, it is ice box. You screw with me, it will be ass box, and you can kiss my ass box, okay?
Get him ice box. Don't mess with my box now. He'll cut you off quicker than you can say hello.
No, we're glad you're here.
He's asked my ass all the time. I'm gone.
Hey, so I got one more I'm going to throw out there. We're going to lead the SEC with this one. So, Ohio State. We know Ohio State want to win championships, win national championships. Do you think if Ryan Day lose to Michigan this year and don't get to playoffs or lose another playoff game, not saying Ryan Day is going to get fired, but do you think they start giving him the side eye, start him funny like, listen, Ryan Day, we're expecting more out of you with this job, with this with the school. We expect more. Do y'all think they start giving him the side eye and looking at him funny if he loses to Michigan again and don't make the playoffs or lose another playoff game?
My opinion? Or William, do you want to take it?
Anybody opinion?
That's the way. Well, that same can be said about Michigan, even though they made it to the playoffs. Yes, they did, but they didn't get the biggie. So, and you can say that about Iowa. I mean, Hawkeyes. You can say that about any of them. Wisconsin's a good ACC team.
That about Iowa. Iowa is not even in that conversation.
Yeah. What have you done for me lately, though? Any of them? I mean, Ohio State made it to the playoffs. Michigan's made it to the playoffs. Wisconsin, I mean, that one there, if anything, in ACC should be on a hot seat because they are a good team in the ACC, but they haven't made it there yet. Wisconsin. I mean, they beat the Hawkeyes every time they play them. They beat them. Very rare that
Wisconsin got a brand new head coach.
I don't know.
But you're talking around.
I wanted to answer somebody in the chat, and this has been on my damn case for a while, and I'm just not getting to talk about it. But that state to the right of Alabama, not gonna tell you, but y'all don't fucking own college football. Let me just tell you that shit right up now, motherfuckers. You don't own college football. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna move on from that state to the right of Alabama. So fuck it. Go ahead.
But you was asked a question about Ryan Day, Nick Saban Jr. I'd like to answer that. I think Ryan Day is almost in the same suit that Spencer was talking about earlier for Kirby Smart when Mark Richt took over when he left. When Smart took over Georgia, he had Kirby had some of Mark Richt's players left over. I think that's what Ryan Day's done. He took over for what's his name? I can't think of that. Yeah, Urban Meyer. He took over Urban Meyer's team, and now them players are starting to fade out. So he's starting to fade down. Michigan's caught him and passed him. So I think he might be 1 year ahead of what's going on with Kirby down here at Georgia. Just because Kirby's recruiting better, in the state of Georgia. Georgia's loaded with 5-star athletes every year. So that's the only thing slowing down his demise. But Spencer was dead on the trail of it a while ago, and you asked pretty much the same question about Ryan Day. So I think Ryan Day's on a little bit quicker fast track than Kirby Smart is.
Yeah, because that was something I was thinking about earlier this season. I was like, if this guy don't start winning national championships, they're going to start giving Ryan Day that side eye because Ohio State expect for it. It's funny that we say that. Like, they've been winning just national championships after national championship. They've still been winning them at first, but still they expect more. And losing the Michigan 2 times in a row, and if this year will be 3 times in a row, they'll definitely look at them funny for losing to Michigan 3 times in a row if it happens.
I agree.
I look at it this way, Junior. You're right. He took over for Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer has been leaving colleges in a pile of shit every time he leaves. And that's what he done with Ohio State. And you got Ryan Day in there now. He's trying to rebuild. You was talking about, or somebody was talking about, I believe it was Spencer, talking about Florida, trying to build that culture back up. And it's the same gum college that Urban Meyer left from. So Ryan Day, I should say, is doing the same thing up there at Ohio State. And you're right. Ohio State is a proud football team. They've been that way for years and years. It's going to take them a while to build it back up. But I don't think if he does it, I don't think Michigan's going to beat them, to be honest with you. I really don't. I think as good as they were last year, they got a fighting chance again this year. So if he doesn't make it quite, I don't think they're going to get rid of him yet. He's still got some work to do. Go ahead, Spence.
I mean, he did make the playoffs. I'll give you that.
Yeah. And he played Georgia tough. He did.
He was in the running, yeah. So I say he'll be all right. I mean, they'll give him enough. He'll give him this year, and then see from there. Hey, somebody else go ahead.
Go ahead, Spencer.
Well, the way I see Ryan Day, and I really don't give a jack crap about any other fucking college except for Alabama, but I do have to listen through some of the ESPN shit to get to my Alabama news. But what I'm seeing overall is Mr. Day or Coach Day is pretty well set until all the realignment's done. I think especially up north, east, and west, everybody but the SEC don't know what the fuck's going on yet. And everybody's holding tight. They pull them reins back on everybody going, let's see how this plays out. Once we see how this plays out, where we're going, what kind of TV contracts we're getting, what type we're going, then we know how much money we have to play with to go after somebody else besides the one we got. So besides anybody in the SEC, I think they're fucking safe as hell because they don't know where the fuck they're going to be because they fucking suck because they can't keep up with the SEC. They don't know how to be an SEC, and they will never be in the SEC. So deal with that.
Amen.
Sorry about that, y'all. I'm on this shit tonight.
I've heard that somewhere before.
Oh, shit. Woo! Boy, I tell you what.
I love William. I'm just setting up with him.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
I want to say that South Carolina, that that they can give that state. That's all I'm gonna say because we moved on from them songs. That South Carolina has a chance to damn really show that song. So go ahead.
Go ahead.
Y'all know what I'm talking about that state too. That way. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm out. Hey, mention it because we moved on. That's done.
Let me ask you a question. And it's Jay. I'm gonna go straight to you, bud. Brian Kelly, LSU.
Brian Kelly. I think.
What happens now if he comes in? What happens if he comes down here, Tuscaloosa? They barely beat us last year, and they have rode that wave all year. They come in Tuscaloosa and they get an ass whooping. How do you think they're going to start looking at Brian Kelly then?
I think it's honestly too early to start looking at funny because we got a nice recruiting class coming up in 2025. So I think it's still a lot of time for Ron. Well, I don't say a lot of time, but it's still time for Ron Day. It's only his second season, and let's be for real, LSU overachieved last season. So therefore, if they come get a pass with at Tuscaloosa, it was really kind of expected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
But you said he got number one or a good recruiting class. Well, so did Jimbo Fisher. He's had quite a few of them in the last couple of years.
See, the difference between Jimbo Fisher, but the difference between Fisher and Kelly is the time that has been put in their programs.
Yeah, I understand that. But I think because, we beat him at Notre Dame. Now he's come down here and grabbed LSU. LSU is talented. They always are. I mean, that's just like Alabama. We're going to get those talented recruits, So that's what makes the SEC so strong. But with that kind of a talent, and he only beat us by, 1 point, if I'm thinking right?
Yeah, but we have Powder Pete there.
I know, and this was at home or at their house.
That'd be the point coach in Alabama team.
Yeah. Now you're coming into Alabama, and you and I both know it might not be no 42-7, something like that, but they are going to get beat this year, and it ain't going to be by 1 or 3 points. I'm wondering if they're going to look at him and see that he's really not the coach we want. Unless we want to stay second or third in the SEC West, which there won't be no more after this year, he might even fall even further down the list, if you ask me.
Hot seat. For me, hot seat, Warren. Hot seat. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
I mean, I think he's gonna be, especially if we beat him by, let's just say by 2 touchdowns, even that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it'll probably be more. Because he's coming to Tuscaloosa. I'm going out on a limb. We're beating them by 14 points plus. So, I mean, but yeah, I think he's going to be on the hot seat. Yeah, if they're going to be looking at him, and they're going to be wondering for damn sure. He's probably going to be like ATM, as I said in the first. He's going to be number 4. We're looking at you, buddy. You better do better than this shit. Go ahead, somebody else.
Now, I will say this. It depends on what he does with the rest of the schedule. Now, if he just goes to Alabama and they have a 3-loss season, but if he stakes it up, because LSU is known for losing to a team that they don't supposed to have no business losing to. But if he just stakes it up, if he doesn't do what he did last year, at least win, if he loses more than 4 games, I think it'll be a little conversation. But I still think it'll be premature to be talking about Kelly being on the hot seat.
Spencer, what do you think, man? We ain't heard from you for a while.
Well, you told me to shut up, so I did.
Well,
I'm on this shit, I'm on this shit. Anyway, on this topic. First of all, I want to say this. I am a proud fucking hillbilly. I am. I'm from Booger Hill, Alabama. Back in the world, we had to pump sunlight in. I'm a proud hillbilly. So when I say this about the Cajuns, do nobody out there take it as disrespect, because I don't mean it that way. I'm telling y'all right now, coon asses are smarter than what y'all think they are. They know they got lucky beating us last year. There's no doubt about it. They did not expect last year out of the first year Kelly rubbing up on their recruits and filming the shit. I promise you that. They had no, they were praying, shaking all their damn beads and shit. They did not, they were happy that. I mean, they're going, you know what I'm saying? They did not know this. All right. So this year, when he falls on his face or, only does half-ass and lose against us, they're going to say, well, that's what we thought right there. Because look what he took over. I mean, really, come on, look what he took over. Yeah, I mean, I'm a real LSU guy. I love it. I breathe that, but, but he didn't all recruit worth shit. At least Kelly can build a program. So I don't think he's going to be on the hot seat at all. I don't think his ass going to get scorched at all. I really don't. Not this year. Not this year. Now, with that being said, if he goes 50%, oh yeah, they're going to be figuring out. Okay, what do we do with that Kelly ass? What we're going to do with it? We're going to take it down there to swap it, let the Gators eat it, or we're going to take it over here to pig farm. Which one of the shits out the less DNA? Let's think about this one time. Do we want the Gators or we want the pigs eat his ass? I mean, serious. That will happen if he goes 50%. There's my take on it.
I don't know. I just don't think I'd want a coach that knows how to freaking twerk, man. I mean, twerking on your damn recruit like you just said.
Canna, baby.
Twerking motherfucker. I tell you, I'd be like, get off my son, you damn pervert. Twerking on my son. I'd be out there spelling problems for him. I'd be in JAIL. You twerk on my son.
Where the hell's Minnie at? Go ahead.
Take all one for a nice ball.
I'm sorry?
Take off on whatever you want to do next, man. Go ahead.
All right. Tennessee.
Step back.
What do you think? Another one.
Nope. Good.
They beat us last year. If he comes down here again and gets beat, what do you think? Is that seat going to start getting warm on it or not?
At our house. Go ahead, somebody.
Go ahead.
Man, let me take this one. I'm married to Tennessee fans.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you right now how pissed she's going to get.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad I got backup TVs in storage because she'll break this one when Alabama beats her ass. There's no doubt in my mind. And she'll take half her Tennessee shit out there and burn it, just like I would if it was the other way around. All right? But no, the seat ain't even going to get ass warm. It ain't. He's good to go. He's going in the right direction, and that's where they need to go. They've had all these damn – what's the best way I can put it? I can't say dick lickers. Babies, cheaters, people, illegal. I mean, it was just but fucked up damn people up there. Best way I'm putting it. And Tennessee people just wanting a good coach to bring us back, bring the Tennessee tradition back. They want to just be back, be respected, not to be the laughing stock. No more of this damn mustard bottles and damn, golf balls and shit being thrown on the field. They want to be respected. And this coach is one that makes that, I think, going to make that happen. What do you think, Tennessee girl?
Okay,
she believes it. There you go.
I'm going to throw a twist to it. This is how I see it going. I hope, and this is going to be involving Oklahoma. If Brent Venables doesn't hurry up and turn Oklahoma around, Oklahoma is going to be calling Josh Heupel to come play for his coach, his alma mater, where he played quarterback.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Nope. He won't go. What's going to do? He's in the SEC. I mean, he's going to go play against the same teams he's playing against. They won't offer him enough money to do that.
I mean, but I'm saying this. It's similar to I ain't gonna say it's similar to a Kirby Smart because he was an assistant coach, but I'm just saying if Brent Venables, I feel like if Brent Venables don't play out of Oklahoma, I feel like Oklahoma's gonna be willing to throw the bag at Tennessee, at Josh Heupel to come coach from them.
They probably
yes,
will, but what would you rather do? What would you rather do? Sit in a comfortable place you've already gained respect and pet your puppy, or would you want to go to Oklahoma and get fucked up the ass bunch of Sooners? I mean, what would you want to do?
And see, that's what I do is that, but what does he want to do is the thing.
I'm telling you, he's gonna stay with Tennessee.
That might be a dream. What if this is his dream job?
He's got a point.
Well, I tell you,
Well, I agree with that. I don't know if that's his dream job. Did he go to college at Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
played
football. Well, okay, y'all got me on that one. Mama comes calling. Y'all might got me on that one. Y'all probably got me on that one. He might like that finger up the ass. I don't know.
He done good.
You got me on that one.
Well, I tell you what, if Heupel stays at Tennessee for, I don't know, let's say 3 more years, I think his ball is going to drop simply because he ain't going to be able to do what he done this past year. I think each year he's going to take a step back. It's a one-trick pony, and they beat our damn Helms into the ground and back, and the poor kid, he just kept throwing bombs on him. But that one-trick pony, and in 3 years, I don't think Oklahoma would want him. But for now, you're right. If he keeps winning like he is, Oklahoma's going to, hey guys, we need to get Heupel down here.
I still don't think he'll leave. I really don't. I still don't.
You might be right. He might.
I'm gonna stand by my
prediction. I'm just throwing out something that I have thought about. But if Brent Venables don't get it right, I feel like Oklahoma's gonna go after Heupel.
They might do it. That's one of their own.
But then again, if y'all remember, the Bear won the championship at Texas A&M, wasn't it? And then come to Alabama.
I don't think he ever won a championship at A&M.
Actually, we had Gene Stallings on there, I believe, whenever we won that, on that team. I mean,
anyway, so it's possible. It's possible if Mama comes calling that, it's possible. But times has changed. And he sees what he's got in Tennessee with not only the money bags, which Oklahoma's got too, but the area that he has to recruit from. To me, it'd be crazy to leave. Me personally, it'd be crazy.
Well, they got rid of Fat Phil, so you might be right, but I don't know.
Get done. Would you get out 10, 15, 20 years ago?
Y'all heard that, right?
15 years ago. What do you? That's how long.
She said, quit talking about Fat Phil. Or Cheater Phil.
Something about Fat Phil.
You know the escort he turned us in on? Yeah, okay. All right, go ahead, y'all, before I get shot over here.
What's her name?
She's behind my Alabama sign. I won't see her shooting me. What's next?
All right, guys.
Who's next?
Well, you're still sitting there, so okay, you're all right.
All right, guys, we're at 1 hour of the show. Y'all want to continue just a little bit longer, or y'all want to get into some final stuff? And I'm gonna be honest, we got a lot to do.
Well, you can do it next week.
Yeah, you can do it next week. Y'all feel like talking about it again tomorrow? All y'all come back on. We don't care on Saturday nights. But it's
I'm going
down
the river. I'm going down the river with my wife tomorrow. Sorry, it ain't happening. She doesn't.
Let me ask you.
Okay, you go on down that river after the way you talked about Tennessee tonight.
Oh, I'm going to.
I get drowned, man.
What do y'all think about it?
Tuesday night will be renamed.
Yes, it will.
What do y'all think about Penn State? If he keeps on messing around at 9-3, 8-4, do you think he's going to stick around, or do you think he's going to be on the hot seat?
I think that's Penn. I think that's Penn State anyway.
Yeah.
I guess
what do you think? It's your show.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, are you okay with carrying it over to Tuesday night, or what? What do you think?
You can do whatever you want to. Well, Tuesday night, I've got another topic, but we'll probably blow through it. But anyway, I got no problem with it. Or you just carry it over to what you want. It don't matter to me, brother. I'm all about talking shit, having a good time. The posse coming on, having fun. So whatever they want to do, I'm good with.
I mean, as far as me, I'm okay with going on. I just asked that Fox in the private chat.
But I can't go on though. Right now, I love y'all, but I can't. I need to go here and take me a drag and give me some more of this shit because you know I'm on this shit tonight.
No, hell no. You ain't happening.
ACDC rocks. Oh no, it's supposed to be Kiss, right? Okay, sorry.
Spencer, before you leave.
Kiss Army.
I know, baby. I know. All right. No, but as far as real quick, as far as Penn State goes, are they a religious school?
No.
They're private, right?
I think so.
I don't even think they're private. No, I don't think they are.
Oh, they ain't? I thought they were. Okay.
They ought to be because they ain't shit. I mean, I don't know nothing about them. I don't keep up with them. I think their colors might be blue and white. You know, that's about all I know about Penn State. That's about it. So I can't help y'all on this one.
And in my opinion, Penn State 9-3, whatever they flirt with them anyway. That's before James Franklin, and that's them probably after James Franklin.
So you think they're like Arkansas and Auburn, 8-4 kind of team? You think they're like Arkansas and Auburn, kind of an 8-4 kind of team?
Yeah. Some years they still
Arkansas, yes. Auburn,
it
no.
doesn't result in nothing.
Yeah.
Auburn ain't gonna get 8 wins.
No, not this year. No, Auburn ain't gonna get 8 wins this year. I agree with you. They'd be lucky to get 5.
It ain't happening now.
Spencer, can you hang around until 15 after? How about that? Can you hang around that long?
Hell, let's get it started. Shit. But anyway, when it comes to Franklin, I love that coach, man. Oh, I love him. Good God, I love him. I wish. I love some Franklin. He's a great coach. He really is.
He done good at Vanderbilt, and he parlayed that into Penn State. Do you think he'd ever leave Penn State for a big high power in the SEC?
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat.
In a damn heartbeat.
Nick Jr., what do you think?
I don't think he go to Auburn, though.
I don't think he would. He's got too much self-respect.
Is that a question again?
He said, "What do you think?"
What do you think on that? You think he'd leave to go to SEC?
Come on, Giant, for the SEC. Who do y'all see him potentially taking over?
That's a good damn
question.
Well, I mean, right now there ain't no openings. I mean, Arkansas and Auburn both are just replaced. Well, Pittman's in good shape, and of course, Auburn just replaced their coach. Okay. So South Carolina's in good shape, but I don't know.
Oh, go ahead, Nick.
I got a suggestion. Y'all was talking about Florida earlier. I don't feel like Billy Napier right now is on no high seat, but 2024 they're gonna start looking at them very crazy because they have a very hard schedule. And what if James Franklin makes the jump from Penn State to Florida?
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Exactly. Ooh, I got you one better. I got y'all one better. We're talking about 2 years down the road. Whew, looking in the future here just a little bit. Oh, who's going to replace Steve Sarkisian when Texas comes in the SEC and they get their ass waxed every friggin' year? Oh, he ain't going to be around long. And I love some Steve Sarkisian. Don't get me wrong. But when they come in the SEC, Texas going to get spanked.
That's the next one I was going to ask you about. That's the next one I'm going to say, because some of them idiots over there to the west of Alabama. I have to go to the west. That's where they are. I want to ask you about that, because they only beat us by 1. And is Steve on the hot seat now? because I need to bring it up because he only beat us by 1, and they're coming to our house and they're talking and bragging some of them idiots that they're still going to beat us.
Yeah.
Go ahead, AT. What you got on that?
I was breaking in and out. Who you talk about? Which coach we talk about?
He's Sarkisian.
When they come to SEC, 2 years.
I'm talking about this year. They can't beat us, and we beat them substantially. If we beat them in Tuscaloosa substantially, are they on the hot? That's what I want to know about this thing right here.
No.
This is what I would say.
Loses 2 games. Yeah.
This is what I would say. If they have a complete mental breakdown, if Texas have a complete meltdown, I think they're gonna start looking at Sarkisian crazy. I mean, I'm talking about because they're really expecting to win that conference and actually make a playoff push. And I believe if they make a complete meltdown, that's a big if. I feel like for Texas this year, they're gonna look at Sarkisian funny. They're gonna start looking at him funny.
Their alumni boosters just will not give a coach long enough time. That's exactly right, guys. Let me ask you this though: when he gets gone, do you think they might go after O'Reilly out there at USC, and would he consider going to Texas, knowing how Texas treats their coaches?
I want to talk to Spencer because he might have had something on that other. Go ahead, Spencer.
I agree with Nick Saban Jr. totally. I understand what he's saying. I understand where he's going with that. But going after his ass had the opportunity to stay with Oklahoma, keep his same coaching staff, keep the same recruits that he's been recruiting for 4 friggin' years that he had to steal to go over there. As soon as he found out they're coming to SEC, that damn panties got up a wad and got hung up around his damn twat, and he couldn't run fast enough to get out of SEC. So, no, he will never take a job in SEC. He's a pussy. Yes, I said that. Spencer Reasley.
And the second, what you said, think about, remember this. LSU was trying to recruit him well, and he ran from that job too.
Yep. At least Gay Kelly didn't run from it. Rubbed on it, but didn't run from it.
Lord of mercy.
Stephen Hicks, when is your birthday?
I'm on this shit tonight.
On that shit, brother.
That being said, happy birthday, Deuce.
Thank you, guys.
Belated.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, happy birthday, Stephen Hicks.
On the death of Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, man. Born on that day.
On my birthday. Yeah.
What is Stephen? 32, 33? What is he?
Do what?
Well, Stephen Hicks, is he 32 or 33?
I think he'll be 92.
Ooh.
Ain't no way. Not with that picture of Mario he's got up there.
Mario.
70? No way, Stephen. You lying like you. Ain't no way you're 70.
That's what he said. I think he's right.
That's what he's saying. I have to disagree. No.
He needs to update that picture just a little bit.
Yeah, it's need to be riding that little bus around the game, Mario. But anyway.
All right. I sat out there and I listened to you guys. Y'all said something about Franklin. That's a damn good coach. I don't care what he does from now on. I miss something. See if I get rewind on this thing.
Spencer, you better tell him. You better tell him, Spencer.
Don't worry about him rewatching.
Holy shit, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Ooh.
I can't unsee it. I can't unsee
It's back
it.
in Pac-Man days. If anybody knows Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, if any of y'all know them days.
Oh my bro. Come on, man.
Anyway, all right, what's up next?
What do y'all think about old South Carolina? You think Beamer's going to do any better than what he's done, or you think he's topped out?
I think he can do better, me personally.
Yeah.
I think he's going to do better.
Me? Yep. Ooh. Mm.
Yeah, that close
This
to
year,
Clemson,
this
Georgia,
year,
yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. I see a lot of fingers, but no talking.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, that was great. That was very good. That was a very good question. I agreed with Nick Saban Jr.'s first comment. I did, because I think this year they will be better. I do. But then I got to thinking, I did not see that good of a recruiting class in the last 3 years for South Carolina. So even if Spencer Rattler shows out this year, shows off and gets a good contract, they ain't got nobody to back him up. So that's why I went, shit. That's where that came from. Plus, my wife's sticking her foot up my ass. But other than that, that's same sounds I make.
Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this out there since you said about recruiting. Now it's a freshman quarterback. They have a good freshman quarterback behind Spencer Rattler, and last year they landed a freakishly crazy good 5-star. I think he's gonna play tight end for him. He could play either way, but they chose for him to play tight end. And this recruiting class, they have picked up probably like the top player. One of the top, I believe he's a top 5 player in recruiting class. They have him verbally right now, and I feel like he's solid on that South Carolina commit too.
Okay.
So recruiting wise, they're building, but I'm gonna throw another twist out there. Shane Beamer also coached at Oklahoma. So if Shane Beamer continues to improve, do good, could Oklahoma call if Brett Venables don't get it together? Now, Brett Venables very could get it together because it's early for him as well. But because he did come from he coached at Oklahoma as well.
Well, do you think Tyler Buckner will go to South Carolina next year?
I think Tyler Buckner could go to hell next year, honestly.
Dang it, man. That's my boy. Where'd y'all dissing on him for? Dang it.
I think he all right, but I don't think he's going to cut to Alabama because I feel like Dylan Lonergan can jump him right now.
I think he already has.
Like, yeah, right now.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I'm going to say this. Do y'all feel like Dylan Lonergan can sneak up and beat a quarterback number 2? So who the starter is? Do you think Dylan Lonergan?
Yes. If he's not making no mistakes, yes.
Well, which one of the two is he beating out?
You want people that don't make mistakes.
Which one of the two is he going to beat out then, Simpson or Milroe?
If he ain't making mistakes, both of them.
I was going to
So
say,
you're
you're not making mistakes.
And this is what I'm saying. Whoever the starting quarterback is, if that second person that they expect to be the second person doesn't continue to improve, and Buckner continues to not Buckner, but Lonergan continues to do what he does, he gonna easily jump too.
Yep.
So you're saying Lonergan's going to back up Tyler Buckner? Is that what you're telling me?
Ooh.
Ooh. Maybe in the metaverse,
No, I get what you're saying. I do. Hey, I like Lonergan. He looked good. But
if the doesn't continue to improve, Lonergan keeps continuing to improve, he gonna go to number 2.
I would say this much. Saban is no idiot. He's looking all the way down that line. He's got, what did he say? You got to improve the second and the third string. Build up that rotation. You know what I'm saying? Build that depth. So, yeah, I see why Lonergan's up there practicing around with the first string, and I'm glad of it. Now, if he shows out, hey, I'm like the rest of you guys. I don't care if it's Buckner, Milroe, Ty Simpson, Lonergan, some walk-on quarterback. I really don't care. As long as they win the football game, give a shit.
Because people like to throw out the fact that, well, Lonergan's working with the third team, but yeah, that's true. But as long as if he executing and he look very poised and look very comfortable in what he's doing, in the end of the day, it's still athletes at Alabama. So you playing quality third stringers, and you looking good at what you're doing. So that would translate to a first string or a second string. Not a first string this year, but definitely second string.
Spencer, go ahead, buddy.
Well, you got me in the right place. I got a question for you, Spot, because you're up north. Did Tyler Buckner have that last name before or after he went to Notre Dame? Buckner.
I ain't got a damn clue, man. I am not a Notre Dame fan. I got Notre Dame, Ohio State, and Michigan fans all around my little butt.
Okay,
I'm here to start some shit with him. I'll tell you that right now. And
I'll tell you what's going to help whoever winds up think about it. And they touched on it on the Rolling with the Tide a week ago, I think, with Spencer and them. Spencer did particularly, and you look at that offensive line we got this year. I mean, you got Caden Proctor, you got Terrence Ferguson, you got Seth McLaughlin, you got Tyler Booker, and you got Latham in there, 6'5", 350 pounds. My God, we're going to just crush people, and the quarterback ain't going to have to throw for 400 yards, 500 yards a game. What you got, Nick Saban Jr.?
So I did a video earlier this week about what position group do you think can become the unsung hero? And I picked in, so I'm asking y'all, what position group do y'all think that? And the reason why I picked tight ends because of how versatile they are, because they can become they are an extension of the offensive lineman that is going to help improve their run game. We have two very highly talented. They can actually go out passes and put their hand in the dirt and maul people if they have to. So that's the extension of the offensive line to help the run game and our receiving game. That's why I picked that position group.
Don't forget, Junior, they could also slip off of a block and be your next man out 2 or 3 yards to at least gain that extra yard, or two. That might be your first down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tight ends is very, very, versatile. I agree. Once you said that, I'm saying, yeah, that's right. Because if you slip off a block, you're 2 or 3 yards downfield and a high jump because them boys are tall anyways. That's going to be a dangerous position for everybody else this year with the ones we've got.
Amari Neebler. He's a tight end that's like a receiver. So, like Saban is saying already, mismatch. Pre from Maryland, he's very good at what he does at the pass catches, tight end, and blocking. Then you got Danny Lewis Jr., somebody that can come out and get you a first down in a red zone situation and be a blocker. Like Robbie Oops, we all know what Robbie Oops can do. We've been watching him since the freshman.
I like Cisco back that elephant formation down there, and his first and goal or something. Put Jaheim the Hulk Otis in there. Put it like we used to put them 300-pound linemen in there, and just run right up the damn moat, and just pop. Every time is a touchdown. I love to go back to doing that, and I think that's why we brought
Evan Steele.
No,
Reese. You talking about Reese?
Oh, yeah, Reese. Yeah, that's why I think we brought Reese down here is go back to the workman, bring your lunch bucket to work and just run over people till you wear them out. And then I think that's what Reese is going to do. And then you, like you say, you hit the backer and you slip off right behind the backer, and they got the 2 deep safeties over the middle, and you got Dupre right. He's wide ass open. But I agree with you, Nick Saban Jr. Our tight ends will be a very important part of it. But as far as the most important unit this year, I think, will be our offensive line because it's going to take really, it's going to take off whoever the starting quarterback is.
William, welcome back to my show.
Okay. I thought of somebody else's show by then. I mean, I just thought everybody was flip over, so whatever. I'm on this shit, okay? I am on the shit. But can I speak on a quarterback situation?
No, hell no, that's my show.
No, I mean, I'm with our Godfather out there. I mean, Lonnie's been taking reps on Tyson, so there you go. Man. I think he's still one, and I stick to that. If he is, so be it. He's calm in the pocket. He can throw.
He's poised.
And get on. That's all I worry about. Okay, whoever you are, I know you. Yeah.
I love you, brother.
I'm going to rock and roll all night and party every day, fellas. Go ahead.
ACDC forever.
No way. No way. No
All right, y'all. Man, I got to slide up out of here. Seriously. Thank y'all. I've enjoyed it. Nick Saban Jr., thank you, brother. You brought a lot to it. AT, love y'all. You, William, brother, I love you. Who's that other guy? Oh, Icebox. I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, that is Mr. Icebox to you.
All right. I'll holler at y'all later, man.
Thank you, Spencer.
Thank
you,
you,
guys. On that note, we do need to kind of get out of here. We're almost an hour and a half, and it's been a great show. Thank you, Junior, for coming on. Man, that's great. Hey, be with us tomorrow, too. I hope Junior will come back. Did you ever come up with something today, Junior?
I was just about to answer that. I was thinking about it. I still don't know what to do.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
In my crazy mind, the only thing I can think of is rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rochambeau.
You got anything else you want to say before we get off here, Junior?
No, man, I'm good. I want to hop in. Y'all was talking about something good that I want to talk about. I want to talk about some of the things I think about sometime on my lonesome. That who's the next round of coaches on the hot seat and who will be fired potentially after this season.
Yep. And that's when William said something about this topic. I said, William, that's a damn good one. Save it, and let's do it. Yep. AT, you got anything you want to say before we get off?
Yeah, fuck Georgia.
All right. If that's all you got, Will, what you got, buddy?
Did we get them all, Icebox? What do you think? Did we get them all?
Pretty much, and then some. Yep. Thanks to Junior. I like that about Ohio State. Yep.
Yeah, we even got some of them ACC teams, which I wasn't worried about, but I mean, hey, they're good ones that he brought up. Yes, sir. So
yep, he sure did.
Nick Jr. sure did.
One more. Since you mentioned the ACC, if Clemson has a un-Clemson-like season, do they start looking at Dabo funny? This is the last one.
A little bit.
They'd have to. It's sort of he dropped off a little bit. You're right. He ain't got beat. Then he would get back up over that edge. Mm-hmm. And I agree. They will a little bit. He'll be on a scale of 1 to 5. He'll be about a 2.5 to maybe a 3.
I believe him going after our former quarterback that never did get to see a whole lot of play. I believe he might be all right. I don't know. We're going to see how that goes.
Let me ask one more question, Icebox. I apologize for this. I meant to ask Nick Saban Jr. about this a while ago, and I got off from the subject. He mentioned him. And he was near a kid that went to Missouri. Do you think there's a chance that between now and December we can maybe pull him out of there and get him to come down to Alabama, or have you heard anything about it?
Talking about the kid that committed to Missouri this week? Last week, whenever.
Yeah, 5-star defensive lineman. Yes, sir.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I always feel like when those kids commit to those type of schools in a way, I always feel like it's a possible chance that, especially when they see how the season go, I always feel like it's a possible chance for Bama. Could Coach Saban think about Eli's Ricks, not Eli's Ricks, but Dez Ricks that played in the spring game. He was an SU commit until signing day. So it's always a possible chance that Nick Saban can go in there in his bag of tricks and pull him back to Tuscaloosa, man.
Yeah, I like to have it, kid. Anytime you get a defensive lineman, they're like gold. I mean, you want to get all of them, you can, because I mean they can get hurt on one play the next because you got 340 pounds tangling up with 340 pounds and the knee gets bent and you're out for the season.
But at Missouri, he probably guaranteed. Well, I ain't gonna say guaranteed, but he can probably most likely get out there right now if that's the thing on his mind. So you got the kids that want to play right away, and the kids that are mind waiting the time and getting developed and waiting their turn. So you got different tiers of kids, you know. And I don't know neither tier of the kid. I know I get it completely, but mindsets are different. So I don't know.
That's not my final words, Icebox. So whenever you get a chance.
Mr. Orlando, you do not come on here and talk about one of the guests. You've been putting time out. I see something like that again, I'll kick your ass out of here. That's why they call me Assbox. Okay? All right.
Mr. Assbox.
Get him, buddy.
There you go. I'm right. You don't do that. All right. Yeah, you already had your last words there, William?
No, sir. 12 words. I got 12 words to say.
Make them quick,
You don't
baby.
fuck with a guy. You don't throw rocks at a guy that has a machine gun. That's from the hot rod. Go ahead. Done. That's Alabama this year, buddy. We got a machine gun coming to you.
We're going to upgrade them.
No. All right. No, that's not cold, man. It's just the way it is. I hate it for you. Okay. I know this ain't my show, dadgummit. If it'd been my show, I'd say a little bit more about it. But anyways, yeah, it's been a good show, guys. I told you it'd be a good topic. Be a good one. And it was great. Guys, we're going to get out of here. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all did too. Everybody come back tomorrow night. I'm hoping we have some like the similar panel and some more people because that's what's going to be an open chat room, of course. Another thing, Saturday morning, guys, I'm going to come on about 11 my time, be 10 Central, and we're going to start going over the rules for the Pick'em game. That's going to be starting here in about, another 3 weeks? Or is it 2 weeks? That'll be 3 weeks. Yep, that's what I'm saying. So I'll have 2 shows to get you warmed up on the Pick'em show, go over the rules, and we're just going to do about 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes and talk about it a little bit, and then we'll do the Saturday night show. Don't forget Tuesday night show, Rolling with the Tide. Thursday night, Monday night, don't forget Matt Cadell if he comes on. And Thursday night, you have my man sitting right there, Nick Saban Jr. with a Roll Tide Rise Up. Always fun to watch them. And we'll be back again next Friday with Rolling with the Tide Extended. Go ahead, NSJ.
About Thursday night, guys, I gotta let y'all know. I'm not gonna be able to do Thursday nights no more. So me and Roger are gonna sit down and talk because of my son his first middle school football game is this Thursday, and he's gonna be every Thursday from then on.
Yeah.
Man, I hate to hear that.
So me and Roger, we're gonna sit down and talk. We're gonna figure something out.
Okay. Man, I hate to hear that. I really do. Kind of let me know too. You know what I'm saying?
I said, on the process is turning a future Alabama 5-star. So
there you go.
The process has begun.
Be a proud daddy, Mr. Nick Saban Jr. Proud daddy. You got a lot to be proud of.
Yeah, he's doing good. Done real good. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We will see y'all tomorrow morning and tomorrow night. Hope everybody comes back and let's have some more fun. We'll see y'all later. Have a good night.